and looking for a job. And kwa hiyo harakati around January, I became born again kabisa, and I gave my life to Jesus and I received salvation. And after that, I started becoming a minister of the Lord, and I started running a youth ministry where I preach to them, I pray with them. Tuko TikTok, tuko Instagram, tuko WhatsApp, na watafuta kwote, niwapate, niwarudishe kwa Mungu. So when I started running this ministry, I was like a mini pastor, and they would come to me, for example in WhatsApp, and they'll be like, Minister Sheila, tafadhali niombe na tafuta kazi. And I would go to God and I would pray for them. Sometimes I would even fast for them. And it was very painful when they would come back to me and tell me, Sheila, help me praise God kwa sababu mimi amenibariki na kazi. Sasa mimi nilikuwa naendea Mungu, mimi nafanya kazi yako, naombea wengine wanapata, na kenye mimi nataka bado unipei. Niendelee kukaa hapa ama niache? Lakini God was like, you just relax, I was like, ama shetani anakudanganya, achana na Mungu, Mungu hawezi kupatia the desires of your heart, because we keep on reading the word and he says, when you seek me, you will find me when you search for me with all your heart. And that is something I loved telling people. So I did not listen to the voice of the devil, and I decided to continue seeking God, loving God. You know, ni mwende tu kabisa, nasoma Bible every day. I would not be, sikuwa naendea Mungu na complaints, because I remember the Israelites stayed in the wilderness for 40 years when they were supposed to go around for 3 weeks because they complained. So I decided, niki-complain, hata itanisaidia, hata naweza bakia stagnant. And after that I got an interview. There were places I was taking my papers, I could never go through. Ningeambiwa tutakutafuta. Saa zingine hadi ama tutatuma message ama email. Saa zingine naweza endea my siblings niwaambie, hebu mniangalilie hii simu kama kuna message imekuja, labda macho yangu haioni vizuri. Hivyo ndo nilikuwa nangojea sana. And then I got another interview and it was very, very tough. We had to go many people, and then you were told you have to stand, introduce yourself in front of people. Hakuna microphone, na watu ni wengi tu wanakuangalia, na macho za watu zinashtua. Hata nyinyi macho yenu inashtua hapa sasa hivi. Lakini inabidi usimame. But I was like, I have the boldness and the confidence of the Holy Spirit. What can man do to me? So nikasimama, nikajiintroduce, I did all that. And then tukachaguliwa. We were in the room, we were 100 people. They chose 4 of us out of 100 people. You can imagine how tough that is. And then unafikiria, tumemaliza. Mnaambiwa kuna next interview, hii sasa ni ya typing and other stuff. Unakuja, mmekuja wengi juu walikuwa collect people from throughout like 2 weeks ndo mwite your second interview. So mmekuja wengi, mnakaa. Again, I was like, God, you go with me or you go with me. It's either I win or I win. There is no going home today. So Mungu anasikia, unaenda hadi nakaa chini namkumbusha, Mungu, vitu zenye nimekufanyia, na kama utaangalia zangu basi juu bado mimi ni mchanga, so angalia wazazi wangu. So parents, this is something for you. God can bless your kids because of how you live, and he can also curse your kids because of how you live. Let your children go to God and tell him, Mungu, mimi nimeona wazazi wangu wakifanya hivi na hivi na hivi, nibariki juu ya hiyo. God can listen to that prayer. And then tukachaguliwa tena. At that particular point again, we were like over 100, tukabakia watu 20. And then I saw God is again so good. We went for another interview and another interview. There were a total of 5 interviews. Every step mnachujwa, tukamaliza, but I got the position. Again, we started training, a whole month of training. Mnatrainiwa. After the first 2 weeks, kuna watu wanachujwa, bado nikabaki. And then finally, we just finished our training. And this past week was my first week of now fully working for that company. And I'm just here to say thank you to God and to encourage any person here who is waiting on the Lord, especially the youth. God is going to come. He's never too late. He will come. Msimwache kwa njia because you are being tested. Do not think that God is not listening to your prayers. Go to him with prayers. And I have a verse as I finish. So this is a prayer I used to make every single evening for 2 months. So you can also maybe make this prayer every single day or whenever you want. Just learn this prayer. It is from 1 Chronicles chapter 3 verse 9 to 10. It is the prayer of Jabez, kama mnaijua. Verse 9 says, now Jabez was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bore him in pain. Verse 10, and Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory, that your hand will be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. Hapa kwa Jabez tutaeka Sheila, because I made this prayer to the Lord, and the Lord granted Sheila what she requested. He can also grant you to, so go to him in prayer. And I just came with a small bahasha here, just to thank the Lord for this new journey that he has started in my life. And I pray that he will guide me, protect me, use me, go with me in boldness, and enable me to grow there and just continue being safe. Thank you so much kwa kuwachukulia muda mwingi na mmenisikiza. God bless you.